Welcome to the complete beginner to pro guide on content delivery networks, or CDNs. CDNs are essential for making the internet fast, reliable, and secure. They handle over 80% of web traffic, saving an average of 200 milliseconds in latency and cutting significant bandwidth costs. This video will cover 20 key topics related to CDNs. We will start with the basics, like what is a CDN, and gradually move to advanced concepts like load balancing, edge computing, and dealing with common CDN mistakes. A CDN is a globally distributed network of servers delivering web content to users from the server closest to them. This provides three main advantages: a massive global network, ultra-fast speed by reducing data travel time, and built-in security to absorb massive DDoS attacks. Without a CDN, every user request hits a single origin server, regardless of the user's location. This results in high latency, slow load times, and poor user experience for distant users. This slowness has real business impacts, such as revenue loss and increased downtime costs. Here is how a CDN processes a user request in 5 simple steps. The user requests a file. DNS routes the request to the nearest CDN edge server. The server checks its cache. Content is either served or fetched from the origin. And finally, content arrives to the user instantly. The origin server is your actual web server, where all master files live. Conversely, the edge server, or point of presence, is one of the CDN's distributed servers located closer to your users. The edge server handles the majority of requests by caching content locally. A point of presence, or POP, is a data center location where CDN edge servers are physically installed. The more POPs a CDN has, the closer it is to every user. Major CDNs offer hundreds to thousands of POPs globally. POPs use DNS to route users, check the cache, and serve content based on the TTL. Caching determines if content is served quickly. A cache HIT means the content is already on the edge server and is served instantly. A cache miss means the CDN must fetch the content from the origin, store a copy, and then serve it. Static content like images, videos, HTML, CSS, and software files are generally cached. Static content is the same for every user and is ideal for CDN caching. This includes HTML pages, CSS style sheets, images, and fonts. Dynamic content, such as user dashboards, shopping carts, or live data, changes per user or request and requires CDN acceleration rather than caching. CDNs achieve superior speed through several optimizations. These include geographic proximity, faster protocols like HTTP/2 and HTTP/3, content compression, pre-connecting and pre-fetching, TCP optimization, and TLS termination at the edge. The average response time with a CDN can be as low as 50 milliseconds. CDNs offer significant bandwidth and cost savings by offloading traffic from your origin server. Depending on the site type, offload percentages range from 45% for small blogs to 95% for streaming services. Other savings come from reduced server infrastructure needs, lower downtime costs, and security tools like DDoS protection. CDNs provide robust security, primarily against DDoS attacks, by absorbing traffic across their global network. Key security features include DDoS absorption, web application firewalls to block common attacks, TLS/SSL termination for encryption efficiency, IP reputation filtering, and bot management. Load balancing ensures user requests are spread across multiple servers, preventing overload. CDNs use various algorithms for this. Examples include round robin for simple distribution, least connections for optimal load, IP hash for sticky sessions, geographic routing for low latency, and weighted distribution for powerful servers. Time to live, or TTL, dictates how long cached content remains on edge servers. Recommended TTL values vary: 30 days for images, 1 year for CSS/JS, but only an hour for HTML pages. Cache control headers in HTTP responses allow you to specify caching instructions to the CDN. Pull CDN is suitable for most websites and is easy to set up. The CDN fetches content only when a user requests it. Push CDN requires manual content upload to the CDN's origin storage beforehand. This results in no cache misses and is best for large files or software downloads. Let's look at real-world CDN examples. Netflix uses AWS CloudFront and its own Open Connect to stream 15% of all internet traffic. Amazon also uses CloudFront for peak shopping. GitHub relies on Fastly for code and documentation downloads. Cloudflare is a CDN itself, protecting 20% of all internet traffic. Comparing top CDN providers shows key differences. Cloudflare is popular with over 330 POPs and a free tier, ideal for security and speed. CloudFront has over 600 POPs and a large free usage for AWS users. Akamai has the most POPs globally, targeting the enterprise sector with custom pricing. Setting up a CDN like Cloudflare is straightforward. First, sign up and add your site. Then, choose a plan. Cloudflare scans your DNS records. And finally, you update your domain's name servers. The CDN is usually active within 24 hours. CDNs are essential for smooth video streaming. The flow involves encoding video into chunks, distributing them to edge servers, and the player using adaptive bitrate to select the optimal quality. Key features include HLS and Dash protocols, edge transcoding, and low latency delivery. The future of CDN lies in edge computing, which means running code at the edge server, moving processing closer to the user. This includes edge functions for personalized content, AI at the edge for real-time optimization, and 5G integration for ultra-low latency applications like AR, VR, and remote surgery. To maximize CDN performance, avoid common mistakes. Set short TTLs for frequently changing content like HTML. Always purge the cache after deployments to ensure users see the newest version. Secure your CDN with HTTPS and never cache user-specific or sensitive data. To wrap up, here's a quick reference on key CDN terms. CDN refers to the global network. POP is a physical server location. Cache HIT means fast delivery from the edge, while cache miss requires fetching content from the origin. WAF and DDoS protection are core security features.